So, Nike sneakers did a thing today. You feel me? And I'm here to tell y'all. One of these shoes that was shown is the blame for it all. You feel me? What it is, everybody, it's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all today? I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all is having a blessed day today, man. Today I want to talk about a sneaker that I feel like kind of was the beginning of the big hype monster. You know what I'm saying? It was the beginning of the big resale monster to me. Sure, a lot of y'all will probably agree with me about this, man. So they were doing this cult classic thing, and I'm gonna bring a couple of shoes up too. So don't, it's a sneaker video. A couple of shoes gonna be shown. They was doing this cult classic thing, and I don't know. A lot of these shoes were cult classics, but this one, let's just go ahead and talk about it. This one right here was the beginning of it all. The big hype. It's the Nike Foamposite 1 Galaxy. They bringing them back spring of 2025, and all I got to say is this ain't number one. This is not a cult classic. A cult classic is something that usually begins with not a lot of people knowing about it, and over time it develops a following, a cult following, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a niche. It's a certain group of people that be like, yeah, those are it. Those are the ones. And when they see other people who like that same shoe, they like, man, this our shoe. This is us. This is us. This shoe ain't that. This shoe is something that started a whole, we want to say cult. It started a reseller cult. You know what I'm saying? Because people was offering crazy amounts of money. People was paying crazy amounts of money for this shoe back in 2012. We talking about 2012. All-Star Weekend, the galaxy theme, the space theme that they was going with. And they had to shut sneaker stores down for this shoe. They had to stop releases and come up with different, more creative ways to actually release this shoe. A Foamposite out of all things. I mean, I guess you can put it under that cult classic moniker, because everybody, I don't know, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, was everybody on foams back then? Because I was into sneakers, but I've never been a Foamposite fan. They straight, they alright, but I've never even, this garbage truck is super loud. I never even looked twice, just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't speak for nobody else. I know a lot of people was going after foams then, but just speaking for myself, bro, I was never really a big Foamposite fan. I tried them a couple of times as I seen everybody was falling in love with them, but they never really, I don't have no foams in my collection. You know what I'm saying? The one or two pairs that I did buy, I returned them or sold them. You know what I'm saying? But the Galaxy Foamposite, I'll never forget the story about the dude. He had a Honda Civic, or he had a little small car. They traded for a pair of these shoes. Like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Since then, you've never seen nothing, to my knowledge, happen like that. And I think the main thing that made this shoe so popular is because it was the first time, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know y'all gonna do it anyway. Y'all jump in the comments and be like, Rich, you don't know what the hell you talking about. Even though I don't have a computer in front of me, so I'm not over here on the computer Googling all these facts. But I believe this was the first time that Nike put a actual pattern other than just a flat color on a Foamposite. And I think that's one of the things that kind of made it real popular. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, like I said. I think that's the reason. But along with that shoe, like I said, I was so hyped, not because of the foams was coming out. I was hyped because it took the attention off my other shoes, but all of them kind of end up being kind of limited. So I still took L's on everything. But it took the hype off of these. I'm thinking I was going to get these gravy. KD. These came out the same day. KD4 Galaxies. Same Galaxy theme, but they weren't the foam, so nobody didn't care. I thought I was going to be able to get these easily. But was I mistaken? Also, I wanted these too. I was going to buy both of them. LeBron 9 Big Bangs. I was going to buy both of these shoes. Luckily, they retroed these since then. You know what I'm saying? And they seem like with the Galaxies as well, they bringing back all of those All-Star shoes. Although they're in staggered releases, they're not bringing them out like a big pack like they did that day. Which is why I thought I was going to get lucky on something, because so many of these shoes dropped. The Kobe 7 Galaxy dropped. A couple of Dunks dropped. There was a lot of stuff that dropped that year for All-Star Weekend. Some Jordans dropped, and I thought I was going to get lucky on something. But here we go, all these years later, and I finally, I think last year, was it last year or 2022? Might have been last year. The Big Bangs dropped. Might have been 2022. And then this year, the KD Galaxy phone, the KD Galaxy, KD4 Galaxies dropped. Now, what I'm going to say about that is these two shoes did not preserve the same height, because we know these ball shoes like this are not really worn casually as much, and they just don't hold the same weight as they did back in 2012. Back then, those was the years of us wearing ball shoes casually with joggers and cargo pants and stuff like that. I'm still gonna rock these. I'm gonna find a way. It's still a few nice pair of like sweats and pants and stuff and shorts that you can wear with these and still look super clean, in my humble opinion. I'm gonna wear them. I really don't give a damn what nobody else do. I didn't get a chance to rock them back then, so I'm gonna find a way to pull them off now. But the Galaxy Foamposite, bro, is it gonna have the same? Now put it this way, I already know. Without saying, I already know it's not gonna have the same effect as it did back in 2012. People ain't gonna be offering up $1,500, $2,000 for this shoe. It's just not gonna happen like that, because of the hype of the Foamposite has went down. Plus, these super big bulky ball sneakers are not as mainstream as they once was. But what I want to know though, number one, I know they're gonna sell out, just because it is that classic shoe that everybody want to go back and get, that it wasn't able to get them back then. These sold out. These Galaxy KD4s, these Big Bang LeBrons, they sold out. Some of the smaller sizes in the Big Bangs didn't sell out though. Neither shoe carried the same weight. Neither one of those carried the same weight as they did back then. But with this Galaxy Foamposite being the most popular shoe that dropped back then, it was like one of the most popular shoes that dropped up to date at that time. A lot of people want to say that the Concords, what was it, 2009, 2010, that was the first one that came out with the slide out box and all that stuff. A lot of people want to say that shoe was what really started the hype and the resale and stuff like that. But you got to remember, this was before GOAT and StockX. Like the Galaxy, the resale price of the Galaxy pushed the resale market up tremendously. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shoe is the reason we have a GOAT, a StockX. You know what I'm saying? Flight Club was around then, but not really online presence as much as it is now. Like everybody, it's the actual sneaker market, like stock market, didn't exist back then. And I think the Galaxy Foamposite is one of the main shoes that made that push. And it's so crazy because when you think of foams now, the foams have always been overpriced, stupid, ridiculous prices. I think this shoe gonna at least be $250, at least $250. But like I said, I was so excited when everybody was paying attention to that shoe, because I wanted these, and I still didn't get them until what, 12 years later. You know what I'm saying? 11, 12 years later. So at least I still got them. That's what counts. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? But I took L's back then. So anyway, they drop in spring 2025. What do y'all think about that? Nike Air Penny Foamposite 1 Galaxy dropping. Will you be getting a pair? Even if you don't wear foams no more, will you just go out and get a pair for nostalgia's sake? Or some of the newer guys who wasn't really in the collecting game back then, what y'all think about that shoe? Do y'all think it's trash? Do y'all be like, damn, I don't see how y'all like that. I don't see why y'all was going crazy about those. Y'all comment below and let me know as well. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Just want to talk about this shoe since this news came out today. Comment below and tell me what y'all think of it. As always, I appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them and keep watching my videos, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kicks from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them. To the moon, all the way up to the moon on them. To the moon,
it.